It's an exciting night as this arena is jam-packed with the WWE Universe, all here to witness the fallout after WrestleMania. Here on hand, welcome to Backlash.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started.
Singles action on tap right now.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Chris Jericho.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Hey, these people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard.
What the? Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
The knife edge chop. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. And a powerful forearm. He lands a piercing chop. The drop kick hits the target.
He's starting to stumble here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Plenty of force behind that chop. He's inflicting some serious... There's a pin now. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
He's on the defensive now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in. This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Like a cat playing with a mouse.
The excitement level.
Here's Chris Jericho.
He's got it! Worlds of Jericho! Locked in! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is Jericho's chance.
And he slams him down.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Got him with the elbow drop. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. As you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. Oh, wow.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week. He can turn it on in a hurry.
Here's Chris Jericho.
There it is. It's locked in.
The walls. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
No, he reverses it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Look out. That can break bones, guys.
That doesn't even look remotely comfortable. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
His shoulders are down.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
And he connects with the leg.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now. Oh boy, he is rolling. I gotta say, guys, I have been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. When this guy's on, look out.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
Here comes Chris Jericho.
He's got it! Walls of Jericho! Locked in! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. There is nothing comfortable about that one, Michael.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Right to the spine. with a power bomb.
Would you look at the disgusting smirk on Jericho's face?
Chris Jericho finds himself in a tough spot.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up. Look at this.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied!
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match.
Stay right here because up next we have a championship match.
It's the Usos against a tuned group of combatants.
These guys are scary. They're frightening.
And they're dominant.
Things are about to heat up.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Nicely executed. Oh, I think this man means business. Jimmy Uso showing some expert prowess here. Big time slam right there.
He slams him down with authority. Takes him down with a power slam. He takes him down hard.
Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
And can you believe that impact? The challenger's taking on some offense. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. And at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, what impact! Getting some air on that toss. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. A bad place to be for the challenger. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
comes in off the tag.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. The challenger not looking good right now. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
Jey Uso knows better than anybody that if you ain't taunting, you ain't trying.
Jimmy Uso set to fly.
Circling back to your early. Jimmy Uso's looking to end it here. He's just tossing him around now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
If you ask me, fellas,
Harper, big move coming. Down with a face buster. Can he end it here?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And there's his speed paying off. Jey Uso's,
he's inflicting some serious pain here.
he might have just ended this.
Like you, Corey, I've had this champ. We've got to cover. And a kick out. Not yet.
Ooh. Jey about to attempt the big splash. Oh, now that's how you make a statement.
This is all but over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Jey Uso not looking so good here.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
I'm not used to seeing this. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
That packed a punch.
And that will likely end Jey's night.
Rowan, big move coming up.
Getting tossed like that is as close as you can get to becoming a human projectile.
Rowan, big move.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
The champ needs to hurry here. Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way with the quickness.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss,
Rowan, big move coming up.
Clearly on a mission here.
and that will likely...
This is unbelievable. The championship changes hands.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Rowan and Harper, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
It'll be Carmella versus Charlotte.
Nothing like a championship match.
Introducing the challenger.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
Well, that's what makes this match so intriguing.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Born into this business, but handed nothing. Charlotte has earned every praise she's received.
Whoa! Byron, don't ever let any Flair or any other human being, for that matter, do that again.
Charlotte with the spear. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Natural selection. Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
This is Charlotte's best chance.
The Queen has to capitalize.
connects with a knee drop.
She makes it look easy.
What's this going to be? Wheelbarrow! She delivers the flapjack.
Oh, yeah, here's Charlotte.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Oh, and a knee, and another. Using her knee. Oh, this is not good at all. Just a crushing backbreaker.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
And here comes Charlotte.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Look out. Charlotte is measuring.
Natural selection.
That should do it.
Charlotte is rolling now.
She goes for the cover.
The champion retains. The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? Things are about to get really interesting.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Wow, is there nothing she can't do?
was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She hits her with a wicked elbow. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Takes her out with a German suplex.
Look at her go.
Look out. Charlotte is measuring.
Natural selection.
Oh, it's over.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
A decade and a half of dominance. The Big Red. These competitors are squaring off looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
John Cena got him there.
John Cena with the offense. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Attitude adjustment. There it is. I don't know if Kane can recover.
John Cena wins.
Big match. John strikes again.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. If that's the type of...
Up next is the long-awaited championship match. It will be Jeff Hardy
against an imposing adversary.
Title's on the line, and here we go.
Introducing the challenger.
It took some time for Shinsuke Nakamura to finally earn gold on the main roster in WWE. but he did so in emphatic fashion when he beat Jeff Hardy to become United States champion.
Emphatic? I'd say it was pathetic to see Nakamura steal the United States title by hitting Jeff Hardy with a low blow at Extreme Rules.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch. Byron was just ragging on Shinsuke Nakamura for his tactics against Jeff Hardy. The charismatic Enigma should have scouted Nakamura and should have known to watch out for that move. That's why I pledge allegiance to the United States of Nakamura.
Stop. Okay, they're scouting a legal move, but the cheap shot artist hit that low blow before the match even started, Corey. You know that Jeff Hardy has been replaying that 6-second loss going into this match.
And his elbow finds the mark. Jeff Hardy's on the attack.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to breathe a little heavy now.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering
Jeff Hardy's going for it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This could be it, guys.
Jeff Hardy looking to attack from the ropes. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Jeff Hardy is in position, and Jeff Hardy brings everyone to their feet.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Looking for all the glory here. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
He's still in this.
Look at Jeff Hardy's offense.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
As Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Jeff Hardy's going for it.
One-ton bomb!
He goes for the cover.
And Jeff Hardy just put all the naysayers to rest with that.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
We have a great match coming up next.
Who will reign supreme?
He's displaying classic offense here.
Such a devastating splash.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Trouble in paradise.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Perfectly executed.
The mighty R-Truth looking a bit surprised by this assault.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. What does R-Truth have to do at this point to stay in this match? And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating. Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Samoan drop.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless...
Joe is in position. Uranagi. Man, oh man. That has got to be it. This is exactly what Joe was waiting for. Exploder suplex. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Wow, running senton. Man, that's going to hurt. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
The back of the head taking quite a punishment here.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Joe is in position. Oh, Joe brings the pain. The pain just got brought.
This one is over. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems. And
here's Samoa Joe. Oh, Joe brings the pain. The pain just got brought.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongated
tap, tap. This match is over.
And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house, the best view of what's going on?
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
we have Kevin Owens against AJ Styles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Fight, Owens, fight! I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, the true...
Kevin Owens came to me before the broadcast and wanted me to inform everyone that this is now the Kevin Owens Show.
Yes, I can't wait to be a part of that.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Look at the presumptuous attitude of Kevin Owens.
It's called confidence, Saxton, and all the elite superstars have it. You have to walk in believing you're going to beat up your opponent.
He hits him with the knee.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week.
Right on the mark.
The challenger not in a great place. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive,
AJ Styles is getting ready.
Oh, I think this man means business.
this could be it.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, AJ Styles may have it.
Styles crash! Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
The rule book's been tossed out because tonight, WWE goes extreme.
When it comes to rules, there are no rules tonight because this is Extreme Rules.
What a way to start the night. An Extreme Rules matchup that will shake the foundations of WWE. Singles match coming up next.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
We have a real fan favorite against Alexa Bliss.
Time to crown a champion.
The following contest is a steel cage match.
The irresistible force.
Introducing the challenger.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Going back to Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, as you losers know, I'm not above name-calling, but some of the stuff Alexa had to say about Nia really crossed the line.
Yeah, Alexa's words really sparked a fire in Nia Jax, who earned sweet revenge on the grandest stage of them all when Nia finally became Raw Women's Champion.
What a shot by Nia Jax.
And she got her with a clothesline. Alexa Bliss looking a little stunned here.
She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Just driven down with such power, guys. Oh, this is not good at all. The pen going after the back here.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
I got right to the gut.
Looks like the champ is starting to crack. This title defense is starting to take it out of her, guys.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went...
Here we go. That's got to be it. Nia Jax all but has this match in the bag.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. Now, can Nia Jax make the most of this?
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Right, did you really...
Nia Jax is measuring. Nia Jax, this could be it.
That's it.
That's so damaging.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's...
Look out, Alexa Bliss's human body can only absorb so much of that.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Great move.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Nothing fancy about that splash, just flesh on flesh.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Oh, my. Using all her strength to get her up here.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Nia Jax, big move, leg drop across the throat.
That's how you put an extra one move after the other. It's devastating. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the...
Nia Jax, big move coming.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
She is on fire.
Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
Nia Jax.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard...
Oh, my Lord! Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
And again, this is for the Women's Championship.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that.
Nia Jax comes up big with that victory.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
And that's the win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
And accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
Uh-oh. When it comes to great rivalries, Byron, I know you have Brock Lesnar versus John Cena high on your list.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. For me, it's hard to top their battle at Extreme Rules 2012. Just the overall intensity during that match was off the charts, as Cena took a beating but eked out a close victory against the Beast Incarnate.
As Byron mentioned, Cena did indeed defeat Lesnar in Brock's first match back in WWE after 8 years away. Lesnar got his revenge, and then some, at SummerSlam 2 years later.
Oh yeah, it was on that night that we truly were introduced to Suplex City as Brock hit 16 suplexes en route to decimating Cena for the WWE Championship.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
Dodges that one.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
Right in the mouth, relentless. He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut. We should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who is famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1970.
Lesnar.
John Cena's in quite a bind.
This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
Guys, we've come a long way since the two huge German suplexes. This one is over. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Lesnar looking to fly. Getting timeout time. Kimura lock is in.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
We'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
Brock Lesnar going to work now. Chopped down with the axe handle.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. And there's a dangerous knee.
The offensive Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and
Brock moves in. This could be it. Another powerbomb.
Here's his moment, Michael. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
His signature slam. This match has been non-stop since the bell rang.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Well executed. Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Lesnar. And a third time.
That should do it. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
F5.
Oh, my. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
What a way to win a singles match.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that.
Oh, boy.
On the way to the ring.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
And he comes crashing down.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Uh-oh, the big boot is falling.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Bo now is showing us how to get it done. Clearly on a mission here.
Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here.
Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
If he doesn't somehow start to turn this thing around, you can bet he'll take a hit in next week's WWE.com power ranking. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Bray Wyatt, big move coming. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him? Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
So with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power. Bo Dallas is starting to tire a bit. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He better be careful. If he's not,
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Not a good time to be Curtis Axel, fellas.
And Bray Wyatt might have just secured the victory.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's
Matt Hardy's looking to end it.
Ooh, it's just not Bo Dallas' night, guys.
The #1 contenders in firm control of this one.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Sister Abigail. Here's the cover. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher.
And Wyatt just put all the doubters to rest with that, including me.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Raw Tag Team and Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, the Deleters of Worlds.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the...
Hold on to your hats. The king of flight, Kalisto, might just take off at any minute. Look at him move.
Man, I am so excited to see Kalisto in some high-flying action tonight.
You won't be safe in the ring or even above it tonight.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Nicely done.
And stomping away in the corner.
The officials should be all over this. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
damaging.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
And Kalisto showing us how it's done. How fun is Kalisto to watch?
From behind.
No doubt about that neck breaker. I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Lucha! Lucha! Lucha!
Gets him with a kick.
There is no coming back from that one.
Kalisto is really applying pressure now, guys.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped.
Kalisto is getting ready here. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's a finishing move, people.
I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House. Hey, you know what? They should do a reality show with us. That would be great.
Sitting next to you each week is more than enough, Saxton. There's not enough money on the planet Earth.
This will go down as one of his hardest fought battles in WWE.
Byron, this man's so excited, and he should be. That was a huge win.
I tell you, this has been such a hotly contested rivalry here in WWE. He earned this victory here tonight.
Yeah, these guys have been going back and forth for weeks on end, and finally tonight, despite the fact what the loser says, this young man deserved this victory.
It was a competitive matchup as we thought it would be, but one man had to be that much better, and he was that man.
The following contest introducing the challenger.
Oh, he caught him with a knee.
Good night.
Offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Coming back from that. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Snapmare.
Oh, and a rolling neck snap.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Ziggler may be in trouble here, but he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Neck breaker!
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Enzuigiri! Right on the mark. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! Look out. He flew through the air with one objective, to destroy. Seems like Ziggler has lost a step. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody...
Seth Rollins is in position. Bam!
No doubt about that one.
Seth Rollins coming in. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Looks like another victory.
The shoulders are down.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens...
Seth Rollins wins.
That match deserves another look, folks.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Seth Rollins!
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
The love.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Baron Corbin likes to be the epitome of the term lone wolf.
Yes, Saxton, Baron Corbin does what Baron Corbin wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it. Tonight, he wants to beat someone up.
A clubbing blow. Straight right.
Good night.
Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
And look at a back suplex.
Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Great offense by Baron Corbin. Roman Reigns.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here? When this guy's on, look out. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
That has got to be it.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side.
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
This might be the end of Corbin.
The champion into the cover.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys.
Retains the title.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
The flying forearm finds his target.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
So painful.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
A thunderous use of the knee. Challenger starting to falter. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you and I both know he's double-touched. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Ooh! What an amazing display of athleticism.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
Oh, I think this man means business. A bad place to be for the challenger. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
I'm a little disappointed in his showing. Maybe it's me, but I really expected more from him here tonight in this steel cage match.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Spinning kick to the gut.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really...
Alexander's looking to end it. Cedric Alexander, this might be it.
I think it is. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
But now, can Cedric capitalize?
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Alexander's looking to end it. Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
Game, set, match. This one is over. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the... Cedric Alexander, brain buster. Just when you thought we were gonna crown a new champion.
He's got the shoulders down.
Never say die attitude out of him.
This is amazing.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Drew Gulak, big move coming. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
There it is.
Now the question is,
Unbelievable move by Gulak.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Elbow to the heart.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Man, look at the quickness of Gulak.
Goes up and over.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact...
Alexander's looking to end it. Stood out, full Nelson, face buster.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title. Oh boy, he is rolling. Man, look at the quickness of Gulak.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Just getting heaved around now like a toy. Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. This is going to be big, one way or another.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying. But it's not a
Drew Gulak, big move coming. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
This singles contest has the victor. Superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.